I came out on the back 40 to look at some of the wood piles I got going on back here. All that wood stacked up there is so old, it's mushy. Anyway, got some old wood right there, blocks, different wood. Back here is where I had my compost before. If you've seen any of my other videos, you would have seen, that this back here was a couple of big compost piles. And they've really shrunk. Really shrunk. And that one way up there was chips from the tree, the big pecan tree. But these back here were just like stuff from the yard, and limbs and leaves and everything. That one over there is just pieces of wood. But all this right here and that one pile right back there, was all compost stuff. So I'm gonna have to kind of clean some of that up, see if I can get some of that into my raised bed gardens. And I was looking back here behind this. I don't know if I saw you in some other videos, but behind my wood pile here, all of this back here was just like limbs and sticks and everything from the tops of the trees that had been from where this wood pile was all from trees that we had cut. And all the little limbs were all piled back here. And you can see this, all the little limbs look like they have all just basically just rotted away, I guess you could say. Which all of that is kind of too. I used to not come back here because it was a big pile of limbs and everything, and I didn't know what was living in it. But let me show you this up close here. I'm going to show you the spot right here where my foot is. That is some good dirt in there. Look at that. All of that is basically composted limbs. Just all kinds of good dirt up in here. Still a bunch of limbs, you can see here, but they really break up easy. Which means that they are on the verge of turning into compost themselves. It's just good dirt. Good dirt. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is, well, I got these trees and things back here. They're going to start putting out leaves. They've already started putting out leaves. But I need to come back in here. I need to get all this out of here somehow. I don't really know how I'm going to do it. I don't want to just rake it up. I might run my lawnmower back here, go with the bagger, and see if I can just, because all of it's wet right now. We've had rain. But a bunch of it all back in there. So I have to rake it. Who knows what's in it? I mean, it could be all kind of seeds and stuff. I don't know. I have to figure out how to use it in my gardens. But all this wood is just practically mush. It's been sitting here for a long time. So I'm gonna have to I don't know, I might do some hugelkulture type gardening where I just lay all this wood down and then cover it with dirt and plant, on top of it. Who knows, that might turn out really good. But some of this wood's just rotted. A lot of this wood was from the old deck that we had, and It's just old yaki wood. But all this stacked right here, every bit of that's no good. I mean, some of it may still be good for burning in you know, a fireplace, or not a fireplace, but like a fire pit out here. But a lot of it's just rotted. It grows mushrooms really good. So give me a few ideas. I'm gonna have to clean all this up. I got a couple of trees in here I need to chop down that have grown into it. But I've got to start working on my yard. I got to get this all cleaned up, and I got to start putting my gardens in, because I'm hearing that we're going to have an early spring. And basically from like back there all the way through here, all the way up there, you know, I want all this to be gardens. And I got a big mess where my gardens are going to be. Anyway, let me walk over here. I don't want this stuff sticking to my clothes. But, yeah, there's a lot of rotten wood right there. That stuff's got to do something with all this. That part right here is about as tall as I am. Well, it doesn't look like it from here, but this pile right here is about as tall as I am, right in this area. But you know, here and down there, and then back on that end, we had been taking wood off of that to burn out here. You know, we always had us a nice little pile. I think there's a groundhog been living under all this too. Damn groundhogs. Ah, look at that. I found an arrow. All right. That must have been from target practice. I wonder how many more of these I'm going to find out here. Who knows? When I get out here and start cleaning up all this, I'll find all kinds of stuff. I'll probably find some snakes when it starts getting warmer. So I got to do this before the snakes start coming out. I'll probably find all kinds of snakes all up in this wood. Ah, jeez. All right. I guess that's enough talk about the wood. And yeah, the ground's really bumpy out here. It looks like something's been tunneling up under. We do have groundhogs around here, so darn things are probably living up under all this. Got a tunnel under there. And tunnels are dangerous because you can be walking along and step and plop, you know, your leg goes into the ground about a foot or two, or maybe even further. And all of a sudden, guess what? You might have a broken leg. So I got to do something about all that. Anyway, just figured I'd come out here and, you know, kind of, you know, give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing here soon. And I picked me a day. I'm going to come out here and start burning some piles of stuff here. Because all this is just going to be... I don't have a wood chipper. So I'm probably just going to burn all this. And start mowing everything down. Cleaning up. See, there's like humps here. See how the ground kind of humps up? Something's been tunneling under all this. Dang, probably groundhogs. So, yeah. Maybe I can use this and maybe get me a groundhog or two. Anybody got any good recipes for groundhog? I'd sure like some, because you know, I got plenty of groundhogs around here. All right, I'm gonna end this video, and yeah, I guess it's gonna be one of my gardening videos. Thanks for watching. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some ideas on how to get rid of groundhogs, because damn, groundhogs just, they're so irritating. All right, so talk to you later. Bye.